expiration date.
The only thing I'm worried about is the picture.
The picture's fine. I'm pretty sure it's a normal picture, so.
I mean, my first live was like a picture of Shrek, so.
Well, obviously, because, like, he's so slay.
I mean, I have a shirt of him.
I'm not gonna ask why you have that. I don't know if everyone is.
I got it at Hot Topic. I don't know why.
Hot Topic sold that?
Yes.
How? I'm not gonna mention that.
I'm going to buy more.
Oh yeah, everyone hasn't seen me for like a week on end.
Dang. Bro, imagine going to bed. That's crazy.
For real.
Like, I was up till like 5 in the morning yesterday and slept till 3 p.m.
Bro, I think I went to bed last night at like 1 in the morning.
Just binge reading all the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this species thing because I need to do that.
I would immediately give up. I don't have enough strength to do stuff like that. I'm so lazy. Bro, imagine. I might ask to skip school tomorrow. I am lazy.
I can't afford to skip school because if I skip school, I'm probably gonna like fail.
Yet again, there was gonna be a fight like after school, so I don't want to miss that.
For real. No one wants to miss a fight.
Exactly.
At this point, I feel like school is basically just people fighting.
Exactly. No, my school, we can't get 1 second apiece. 12:05 up who? Where's my face? I haven't face reloaded yet. Plus, I blend in with the dark.
Okay.
School is prison? Yeah.
School is prison.
No, someone's fangirling because I responded to them. Quite confusing.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
A principal? I miss my old principal. My new principal is sexist, which is great. I was reading BL. I almost laughed so loud to the point where my sister came in my room.
God, I think it's the worst when you get caught doing that stuff.
I think I got caught doing something when I was like 7. Say I if you hate school and think it's principal. I hate and I like school.
I'm okay with my school. It's just some things they need to kind of get under control.
We're not allowed to bring our phones out because somebody like took a picture of a schlong. That's all I gotta say.
No.
I can record in the bathroom though, cause like hashtag period.
Real.
I'm
Aren't we
only
like all the least favorites in classrooms though? That kind of makes sense.
I'm only favorited because of my hair, which is kind of weird. But my heart's gonna drop if I hear someone walking in the hallway.
Anyways, Open species check. Oh my god, I've only got like the heads done.
Like, I wonder. I have so many BL tabs open. I can't. What about bald people? I want to slap a piece of cheese on their head. Sorry.
Yeah, schools suck. I don't get why people get in
I got dragged across the hallway.
them. I feel like in school, if you stand up to people, you get taken as the bully.
Exactly. I almost got
It's like, what am I supposed to do?
someone like kicked the back of my ankle really hard. Stop saying
Exactly.
gay. What's wrong with gays? Wait, who is this guy? Slash burn flags. Okay, hold on. I'ma just.
That's
I'ma,
so cute. He's got the American flag behind him. I think he's meaning to burn the American
this
flag.
really makes me not want to be American.
Well, our country's a little bit
Yeah. Good thing
weird.
Swedish though, so period. There's a homophobe. My creaky bed.
Yeah.
Who's okay? Cinnamon Roll is a dog. Really?
For the longest time, I kind of thought he was a rabbit, but it's
The
okay.
longest. I don't know. I watched it when I was little, so I don't know what I thought.
I watched like Strawberry Shortcake as a kid, so I didn't really grow up with
I was
Hello
a
Kitty.
weird. I was a weird kid. 'Cause instead of like watching that kind of stuff, I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for some reason.
Well, obviously, because like that was the best show.
Like Slay. I remember
Like
getting up,
Teletubbies.
grabbing a cup of chocolate milk, and just sitting on the floor in a diaper watching that.
Exactly. I had priorities when I was a kid. It was watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and making sure no one took my food.
Yeah, I had like since I'm a mixed person, hair sucks because I had to chop off half my hair because of how bad it was.
Oh yeah,
So
Bubble Guppies. I never really grew up with Bubble Guppies because
bubble
by the
gum
time Bubble Guppies came out, I was like in the fourth grade. So
I can't remember when bubble gums came out. I watched I was traumatized because I watched Smile, the like My Little Pony thing.
oh yeah, I think my favorite was just watching Shed over and over again because I found it funny.
No, my mom said she said that when I was little I would like grab a lizard and just like dangle it and laugh watching it suffer. I my god.
We loved that.
Yes. I grew up with Wildcats. Oh my god, I forgot about that show.
Oh yeah,
Odd Squad?
Wildcats.
Wait, Odd Squad. Who said Odd Squad? My
I
god.
never really watched Hot Spot as a kid because like I found it weird,
I
but
watched it because I don't know why, but I had a crush on that one kid from it. I don't know. The
I'm trying to.
Wildcats. Do I like
Wildcats is the
DSMP?
best show.
Don't. What I forgot what DSMP means.
The Dream SMP, is that what they're calling
Ew.
it?
No. Ugh, my phase from 2020. Ugh.
I still have that flag and
I think I still have a
I
Five
still
Nights
have it
at
in my
Freddy's
closet.
plushie. I think I still have a Five Nights at Freddy's plushie in my closet somewhere.
I remember when I was really obsessed with the Dream SMP and then I slowly was just like, half these people on here are bad.
Yeah. Y'all can judge me all you want, but I still watch Barbie from the Dream House. It's just so good. Basement Beans. PP. Oh, I just had a heart attack because I had pastry on the floor and I glanced over and I saw two eyes. What the heck?
I think
Animal Jam made me a furry.
Animal Jam was so slay though.
It is slay. I stopped playing it after I forgot my password 9 times.
Yeah, my main account that I had for several years, I couldn't forget the password, so I kind of just made a new account.
I have a
That
picture
was
of
depressing.
myself drawing the most ugliest drawing ever because I was 2 years old. I looked in the background and I looked at the TV and I was like, what am I watching? I zoomed in and I found my childhood show.
I watched Teletubbies as a kid. That was my
I
favorite
was
show.
horrified of Teletubbies when I was little. I was a girl in the village doing alright. Then I became a princess.
Please don't spoil the Owl
How?
House.
I had to stop watching it because my parents are homophobic.
Guys, I'm gonna spoil it right now. Hunter dies. Yeah, they all die.
Oh my god, that's so slay.
I know, right?
I saw a furry at Universal. I was happy. Ruby Gloom. Ruby Gloom? Wait, that one.
Oh yeah, that one show. I watched that a lot.
Ruby Gloom. I watched it on my mommy's phone because I was that kind of kid.
I watched it on Netflix. I have my
I
sister.
remember that when I had my cat, I made a box for it, grabbed a blanket, got on my Fire iPad, grabbed a cup of chocolate milk, and just watched FGTV when I was little.
You know that show is 9 years old. No, no,
What
I'm not
what
looking at it anymore.
what show?
Ruby Gloom is 9 years old.
It's 9 years old.
Yes.
Did anyone watch FNAF as a kid? Yeah. Once my tail arrives and I figure out how to make feet paws, I might go public fursuing. I'm gonna mute myself because I have to cough so loud. There we go.
Now, I don't want to believe that my brother was born in 2014 and he's already 9.
Dang. I am scared because once my parents figure out we have no ink, they're gonna ask me what I printed. That's gonna be wonderful.
That's amazing.
I know. Just have a guy on my ceiling staring at me. How many pictures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 photos. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my LED lights. Oh, that's great. I don't want it to be that bright because I don't want light in my room. But here is who is on my lovely ceiling. We love. That photo's concerning.
That's amazing. I don't think I have anything. Oh, I have Steve Harrington above my doorway, so
So lame.
he also is above my bed, but
I have a fisheye above my bed.
see what time it is? 11.
Furry names or furry ideas? Oh, ideas? I don't know.
You should name him Phoenix.
I don't know why, but everyone the haters use those Pat God insults, and I just cackle because ironically I love watching Pat God roasting furries. It's just so funny.
Honestly, some furries they kind of do need a little bit.
Get put in place.
Yeah, they kind of do. Because when you go out in public, what you do, even if it's a joke, just barking back at people, that's
Like,
literally gonna be that person's perception of furries for the rest of their life.
if you really
So,
think about it, furry haters, when they bark at you, technically they're turning into a furry.
well, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. You're just walking down the street with a little mask, and all of a sudden you turn around and hear a woof woof. What the fuck?
I don't get what their problem is.
Like,
Like,
if
sir,
you
I'm
think
trying to
about it,
eat chocolate in
yeah,
a dino mask outside, and you are just barking at me.
if you think about it, you're just cosplaying.
Yeah.
There's a mascot at Disney that is a literal furry, aka Bolt.
Well, yeah, Bolt already was a furry at this point.
Exactly.
Let's just face it.
I'm so hungry. I ran out of food in my snack drawer, and we don't have Nutter Butters anymore, so I'm stuck.
Yeah, we love Bolt here.
Ironically, I didn't like him for a little bit because I thought the movie was cheesy. But then I like it's okay. I just breathe.
I used to
I
have a
said
Bolt plushie. I don't know where it went.
I think a kid at school has a crush on me because he walks up to me and he's a little bit taller than me. He pats my head and scrunches up my hair and like your hair feels nice. But then he switches over to saying something completely racist. That's fun.
That's so adorable. We love that.
I know. He just said, "Hey, insert real name. Your hair is like feels like cotton. Is that what your ancestors used to pick?" Like, huh?
Oh, sir, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
I remember we were like learning about slavery, and like a kid everyone in our class hates turns around and looks at me. She raises her hand and says, "Hey, what?" Just like insert real name. And, like half the kids in our class, like Miss
No.
Girly.
What else did? Oh yeah, then okay. Okay.
I'm going broke, and it doesn't help that I'm buying more squishmallows. My
I
sister isn't a
think.
racist. She's a band kid. She's just
Well, yeah,
I
that
just
makes sense. Band kids are a little bit weird.
she's older than me, but like I just despise her, and she despises me. So we're equal. It was so awkward going to get burritos because my sister's boyfriend was on shift. No.
I think the worst part about being Russian is finding out your ancestors. Oh,
I mean, at least you guys have you have some fire songs though.
I know. The worst part is I was looking into my ancestry and I'm like, oh, you were a Soviet Union communist. That's
I told
amazing.
I told someone that I'm German because I partially am. She was like, "Oh my god, did you believe in Nazis?" I'm like,
For
"Huh?"
real. Like, what is your problem, ma'am? I don't come up to you because you're Italian and go, you must really like pasta.
I don't come up here and go, "Mamma mia," like this.
Like, it's not my fault that I have to eat it because that's all my grandma will make.
Someone asked me, they said insert real name. You're black, right? And I said, yeah. Why? She said, um, shouldn't you be a little bit darker and have like braids?
But, like, you can't just stereotype a race. Like, that makes
This
no sense. Like, just stereotyping races.
exactly. Like
Like,
I'm getting dreadlocks soon, but like, be for real.
like, is it if I say I'm Russian, people are like, I remember when I first said I was Russian, I got like tons of comments asking if I could do the dance. My brother can because he's more like younger and actually has that correlation to do that. I can't because I'm sorry, but like I'm not doing that. My back hurts already, and that scoliosis mixed with that dance will not work well.
Yeah, like me and my cousin, we like Russian things because we're like that kind of goofy stuff, and we can both do like thick Russian accents, but we don't ever do it in front of someone because that can be like offensive to them.
Yeah, because I don't get people's point of like stereotyping Russians. Because I'm like, ma'am, it's not like I own a pet bear at home, okay? Like,
Like,
chill it.
I'm not gonna walk up to you and say, "Oh my god, can you give me some vodka? Can I pet your pet beer?" Like, no,
No, and like people ask if I speak Russian because I'm
bro.
like
Like,
Russian, and I say
that is a hard
no.
language.
I'm like no. I'm gonna stay away from that language because have you heard the stuff they say? Like
hmm
that's too complicated for me, man.
I have to learn how to speak Japanese, and it's funny because I really just want to say "you" in Japanese, which
Mm.
translates to something really similar. Also, there's this little racist kid at my school who like just says the N word like all the time.
Bro, I don't get like why is that such like a trend of saying it? It doesn't matter if it's like the oh that's just the you know the version. I'm like, dude, literally just don't say it at all. Like if you being
Exactly.
comfortable, it doesn't matter.
You're as white as paper. Like, no. My dad doesn't even say it a lot. He barely says
Yeah,
it.
my dad, I remember one time we were at a museum and he said it and I was like, Dad, you can't just say that. And like he looks across and he's like, why? I'm like, Father, there's literally a black family in this elevator right now. You cannot just justify it by saying it's just a word.
It doesn't mean
Sir,
anything.
sir, excuse me.
I was on a call with I was like a third wheel yesterday because I was on a call with my friend and my boyfriend. I was like, you can't say that. He said the R slur. I'm like, it's not a slur. He's like, no. Like, if you look it
Sir,
up, it literally says offensive in North America.
because it is. Like, if you don't know the history behind it, don't say it.
Like, my grandpa says it, but like that's because like maybe back in his day it was like, mm. Every now and then I nitpick him. I'm like, uh, you can't say that now. He's like, shut the.
I know, like, what is it? When people tell me that, like, when they call me the T slur, they're like, it's okay though, because, like, you're trans and, you know, I'm, like, your friend. I'm like, no, that doesn't justify you. That's like saying, I'm not racist because my dog is black. Like, sir, you can't just
Bro,
justify saying that word.
me and my best friend, while we were in music, like right at the end of the day, my music teacher said, "Oh, he mocked a Chinese person," and I raised my hand and I said, "Isn't that kind of offensive?" He looked at me and said, It's okay because my nephew is Chinese."
Yeah, that justifies it
That
perfectly.
justifies everything. So you're saying just because my mom is white means I can like make fun of every white person? No.
Caribou, can I make fun of Australian people because you're basically Australian?
Hey, Kingston, can I make fun of a lot of big people because you're a pit bull? My two pit bulls are gay. My God,
I
it's
think
weird.
my dog's a little bit weird.
My dogs hump each other. They're both old men.
I
It's
don't know,
weird.
my dog, because apparently the doctor said she has to get her period before she's like legally allowed to um or before she can like get spayed, right? And so back then when she had her period, my old dog, who is literally 9, was like all over her and I was like, Sir, if you were a person, this would be illegal.
I remember, like back in COVID, like quarantine, and I went over to my dad's. When me and my sister like jumping on the trampoline, I turned over and I saw like my two pit bulls, Kingston, King, I think Truth is the other name. I looked over and I was like, sis, what are they doing? She looked at me and she said, "Oh, that's fine. I do it. They do it all the time." Like, huh?
I think that's good.
I better close my mirror before you see a reflection of me. I'm out of soda.
Um, okay.
I feel like if I close the tab to go and try to read BL, it's not gonna work. I think the comments are broken, by the way.
Mm, probably are.
Big fat L. Me personally. YouTube's so sensitive nowadays. Like, dang.
I know. They kind of are really sensitive. Like,
Like,
accept that personally, too.
I'll scroll in shorts and I'll see like a random person advertising corn, and no, YouTube does nothing. But when I show like when I wear shorts, it's like no. My friend needs help because we were on Discord talking since like my messages are connected to my parents, and she was like, if you're gonna keep wearing shorts that are like 2 inches short, you're gonna definitely gonna lose your V card. I'm like, huh? She said you're a
Oh,
whore. She called me a whore. I was like, what? I just like wearing shorts. Not everyone likes to wear pants. I'm like, bro,
ma'am. Ma'am, excuse me. That's a police report.
Miss Girly. That's why everyone in our school calls it emo, anyways.
Oh, okay, I went to the court to justify my case on that one girl, and they said they need more proof. Right after I showed them video cam footage of them doing it, and they went, we need more proof. Do they actually share these photos?
It's like, bro,
Ma'am, there's a little group chat and proof on their phones of them doing this. They honestly hate me for no reason. I don't know why.
I remember, I'm getting mixed signals from a boy in my class because, like, 1 second he stares at me and smiles, and the next second I leave the bathroom to walk back to class, and he drags me by my hair. I'm like, huh?
Mm.
I swear if I have an ingrown.
No, I literally went back today and watched like a really old childhood show of mine called Polly, and oh my god, I literally cried.
Dang. I think I don't really cry a lot. We don't talk about like half the hours of like this weekend. But I was reading a book in class because we had to, and
Hmm.
I almost teared up because in the book a dog was getting put down. I'm like,
For real, like literally we were watching a movie and everyone in the classroom was crying because the dog literally was like freezing to death, and we're like, save the dog.
I don't know why, but
Uh,
like I don't care if like people get hurt. But if I see an old person get hurt, I'm gonna just bust out in tears. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna.
know. My grandma? Was it today when we were at like the family dinner? My grandpa was using that like spray because he's like spray dishwash soap, and oh my god, he pointed the bottle directly at her, and it sprayed her eye and got in her mouth. And he goes, "I'm not used to this modern technology, Grandpa. Your wife,
Why'd you point it at your wife?
Grandpa. That's your wife right there."
Bro, imagine like a little kid, like a grandpa just points a gun at his wife and says, I'm not used to this modern technology.
For real, like Grandpa. Hello. Oh.
Your
I
wife is
remember
bleeding
one
out on the
time.
floor.
I remember one time. What was it? We gave him a PTSD attack because we were playing a game. I
Oh
know he
god.
fought in like Vietnam, and so it had to do something with the jungle. And like we were doing it, and out of nowhere, we hear gun sounds from like the TV screen, and my grandpa just freezes and looks at that TV. Man was stuck in a trance for hours. I was like, Grandpa,
Damn. That's tough.
Grandpa.
I remember, since I'm like slowly recovering from emetophobia, I remember when I had to like the experience that like caused me to recover was like when I was like in a hotel room with my sister. She was like at like a dumb like university thing for music, and then she
Mm.
came back in the hotel room. I was like, why is she back? And my mom said, oh, she has the stomach bug. I'm like, huh? And then all I remember is just like trying to sleep through her violently vomiting, which is like just. Ugh,
Like,
I went.
grandma, like, I don't get how, like, people can be, like, so dumb and, like, just disregard when people have, like, phobias that's, like, actually severe, right? Like, I
Yeah,
remember one time I was literally told at school when I was like, "Ma'am, I can't go into, like, this space because I will literally have a mental attack, like a mentally panic attack, so I cannot go in there." And she really said, "It doesn't really matter that much."
like bro. I remember last year, um, when I was like eating lunch, and then I saw like a kid coughing to a bag. I started to have like a small breakdown, and then my the lunch lady that everyone helps and like everyone calls her Miss Bitch, looked at me and said, "Calm down, you're overreacting."
Oh.
Excuse me.
Ew, I found my old gotcha edits.
Oh, oh. I had an old Gotcha account which had like 900 something subs, but I was like, this is kind of boring, and I can't hop onto these trends. Yeah, like I still have the app. I just don't post about it anymore.
Look at this. This is
Copy.
such bad editing.
Oh my.
Is this?
Ugh. I remember. Oh my god. Oh, the songs are rushing back to me. I'm trying to think of one.
I don't
Don't
know.
blame it on the kids.
Oh my god, I found one of my favorite like OCs I've ever made. His name is Monster and he's a Timba.
Oh my god, he looks so cute.
I know, I loved him. I was gonna get a suit of him, but then I had to back out because the girl was like, "Ma'am, I don't think you can actually do this because it's too hard for me to do." And I was like, "Oh, okay then."
Oh,
She's like, "Yeah, sorry."
I cannot make furry reference sheets. Like, I have a couple OCs I want to try, but I just can't. I fail.
Oh, that's so cute. I found Bowser, my Shiba Inu.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Bowser.
He's literally. I literally named him Bowser.
It's the
No
neck
intent.
rolls.
I know. I found this as a Freddy's base because I was like, I don't want to draw Shiba Inu. They're too hard.
I'm just like
Oh yeah, and
browsing
then I
at
have
you.
Furby.
I
And
want
then
to
I have
get.
Furby.
Oh my, is that a pinata? That is. It is so colorful and cute.
Yeah, Furby is like part of that like Sparkle Dog OC thing. I have like a couple of them because I had like my brother do them and stuff. But okay.
I want to get a stringworm fursuit. It's just cute.
A strip worm?
No, it's not a stringworm. A string. But I am going to be a stripper stringworm for Halloween.
That's amazing. I think wait, where's my string worm? I think I have. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, do I still have the app that communicates with like his photograph?
For
I have
Halloween, I
it.
might
Oh, there
just
it
wear
is.
fishnets and then stripper boots and
Yeah.
then a.
When I use Flip a Clip, I have this one OC named Pumpkin, and he's my string worm OC.
I
I was
found
so
that
close to
base.
letting make him.
I found that base on Google. I was like, oh my god, I should make this into something. I was like, oh my god, I have art block. I can't.
Oh my god, where have you been my entire life? It's Sprite. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I forgot Sprite was a thing. I think I have old journals of
What
him.
time is it? Oh my god. I just want to go into the kitchen and grab something. I don't know. I just want to. I'm gonna get a mini fridge and just put jars of pickles in it because I'm that type of person.
Ew, this is disgusting. Why did I? Who? Oh,
What?
that's scary.
Do you ever just want to
I'm
like
looking
crack?
at my old OC. I only
It's
have me and my friend have OCs that were basically just strippers.
ooh ooh.
So yeah, that exists. Mm. Who said these were good drawings? Who let me believe these? Oh,
I'm probably gonna leave in like maybe 20 minutes.
Caribou, you're so loud.
I'm so mad at my friend. She broke one of my figures. I was about to actually smack her down the hill.
Ew. Why
She
did
broke
I make this?
what?
It's an old like animation I made for my mom on Mother's Day.
Ew. My mom's one of those moms that like they watch those pimple popping videos. Ugh. So I remember I went on Procreate and made like an animation of a pimple
This
getting
is so
popped.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
Ew. Why is my
My
hair so long?
my hair was like long to the like it was like long to, like to the point where it got to my bottom. So I had to chop it off because it was so hard to manage.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like my hair at all. I hate just like noticing that it's like that
It
my hair just naturally goes in.
it weirds me out because like people like my hair to the point where they just get like just used to weird stuff. Like I remember in kindergarten or pre-K, I think, a kid walked up to me. He went up to me and I went, "I love your hair smell." And there's a girl in my class who I hate. She just goes, "I love your hair. What conditioner do you use?"
I have kids come up to me and like touch my hair and call it fluffy and then ask what I do. Now, I just take a shower every night and wash my hair every single day. And like, that's gonna kill your hair. And I'm like, well, miss, didn't you just say you want to know what my routine of keeping my hair fluffy is? I just told you that.
Like a girl asked me like, "How do you keep your hair so like nice and like curly?" I'm like, "Oh, I shower every day." She's like, "That's really bad for your hair." I'm like, I don't have straight hair like you. It's not how it works."
Yeah, I recently got like what is that? A straight iron so I can straighten my hair properly because goddamn. Ew.
I'm looking at my trash can and I tried making like feet paws and I just like gave up. Oh my god. Oh
That's some
my
old
god.
Warrior Cats edit thing.
I it's ironic because I play Warrior Cats, but I do not read the books and I do not plan on reading the books.
I love the books.
Um, it's funny because at school, I like whenever kids talk about Warrior Cats, I just look at them dead in the eye, say furry, and then my friend looks at me and whispers in my ear, just like
I know, right? I, honestly, being a furry is just like the best thing.
you. Yep,
Oh my god, it's Fruity.
Fruity. We love Fruity.
I goddamn love Fruity. He's my Manu kit, and I love him.
That was fun. I
Oh,
might
it's so.
order. I might order a kimono base on on Etsy.
I know, I want to order a base so much. And then my dad literally told me that I have to stop ordering these things because it's costing him money. And I'm like, well, actually,
I have to
it's for
spend
the
my.
greater good.
I have to spend my own money. I asked my dad if he could buy me this, and he was like, can't you make that yourself?" I'm like, no, I don't have like 30 years of experience.
Yeah. Oh, you really don't need 30 years of experience. You just need trial and error.
I tried making. My parents do not buy me enough foam, and my sister literally used all the hot glue, so I have to use my tiny
Uh,
one.
I should probably continue making Fruity's bait, like an old base because boy needs one.
I remember I overheard like a conversation in lunch from the boys in my class. Like at lunch, they said, period cramps do not feel worse than getting kicked in the balls.
You know what, sir? Sir, you should get them one of those things, like you know those period cramp
The
things that you
simulators.
can get. Yeah.
It's a, no, because my sister once got a cramp so bad that she peed up, and apparently a period cramp is like similar to a heart attack.
Yeah, I get those like before I even get my period, I get really sick.
I just
That's fine now.
I just feel drowsy. I can't lay on
We
my
should
stomach.
probably end this soon so we can like go to bed because I have school in the
I'm not
morning.
going to bed. I'm just gonna be up all night reading BL. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I have to go to school tomorrow because I have like a big test. We love state testing.
You loud. I'm probably gonna leave when it hits 50 minutes. Or like 55.
Yeah. And plus, I don't think chat's alive anymore. Chat kind
Yeah,
of
they
died.
are. They're just broken.
Poor chat.
Hey Siri, what's today's high tomorrow?
The high temperature will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit through tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I must suck.
I prefer over the cold.
No. Today I was like, I can't wait for it to be cold again.
Actually, well, I like run track, so that doesn't mix well with the cold.
And that makes sense.
Because I'll just be like dying and be like, I remember I asked my friend, I asked her, hey, did you know I could sing? She's like, no. She said, I asked her, what do you think I would sound like then? She'd be like, I don't want to answer that. Like,
You know, someone told me was it because I like talked to my friends about you, right? And they told me that it would technically be cheating if I did it with another person. I went, we're both poly, so
exactly.
as long as one of us consents to the other, then I'm completely fine with that.
Like, I have a crush on this kid in my class, but like, man, he has a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna bother.
Exactly.
He do be my friend though. I remember I was walking in a line to lunch. I was wearing like sweatpants in the day, and while I was like walking in the line, um, three boys were behind me. All I felt was a sudden like squeeze of my uh buttocks, and I turned around like, who did that? I was like, not me, not me, not me. I'm like, what the
I know, right? Like, excuse me, sir. You can't just do that.
f-? Good thing we have line order now.
I
Except
know.
half the kids in
Like
my
for
class are
real, I think I'm changing my school one time at a like one thing at a time because right after the incident and I told like people, I swear they're just making like one girl, one boy go in the bathroom at a time. And I'm like, mm.
our school's kind of sexist because they let like four girls go to the bathroom, but like one boy go to the bathroom. I don't
Yeah,
mind because
schools are a little
I could jump over the stalls anyway.
fruity redesign because I love them.
I swear to God, who is in the hallway? I think I have to go before I get my butt beaten.
Anyways, we should probably end this soon.
Yeah, I think I have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, goodbye. I love
Good.
you. Good night.
Love you. Good night.
Where is the end button? Alright. Good night. Love you.